Hi everyone, welcome to the Code Query Hub. In this video, let's learn about the types of operators in SQL. So we are having various types of operators like logical operators, comparison operators, arithmetic operators, and the wildcard operators. So let's understand one by one. So the first one is logical operators. So we are having three types of logical operators, that is AND, OR, and NOT. So these are our logical operators. Second one is comparison operators. So in comparison operators, we are having two subcategories. That is, first one is single valued and the second one is multi-valued. So let's see one by one. Single valued and multi-valued. So when we are having the single values to be compared on the right hand side, then we will use the single valued operators, and if there is multiple value to be compared on the right hand side, then we will use the multi-valued operators. So let's write it as when there is only a single value on RHS to be compared, and there are when there are multiple values on the right hand side to be compared with. So the single valued operators are greater than, greater than equal to, less than, less than equal to, and not equal to. So exclamation mark equal to is equal to not equal. And we are having multi-valued operators as in and between. So in operators is used for the categorical variables and between operator is used for continuous variables. Let's see. So in operators is used for categorical variable, that is multiple. That is if you are having multiple criteria in a single categorical column. Multiple criteria in a single categorical, and between operator is used for continuous columns. One more thing to be noted here is that between operator, it is always used with and operator. And when to use, for example, suppose you want to fetch the records where the employees belongs to state. Then you will use the in operator. And if you want to compare with the continuous column, like for example, having age from 14 to 50 employees. You may write it as 22. So in this case, you are comparing with the continuous column. So in this case, you will use the between operators, and in this case, you will use the in operator when you are comparing with the categorical variable. Now let's see the another type of operator, that is arithmetic operator. So arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiply, divide, and modulus operator. It is used for calculating the remainder, and it will give you the quotient value. And the last one is your wildcard operator. So we will use it with the help of like operator. So in Excel, you are having two wildcard operators. First one is question mark and second one is star. So if you have remembered, question mark is used to represent any single character, and star is used to represent 0 or more characters. So similarly, in SQL, you are having the two operators. The first one is your underscore, which is represented by the, and the second one is your modulus operator. So this will represent 0 or more characters. So basically, like operator is used to have the pattern mapping. Pattern mapping of the text to be scanned. And the square brackets are used for mentioning the condition for any position. Suppose you want to you want to search for the fixed position of the character. Like for example, if you want to fetch the records of the employees whose second character is fixed, like S or maybe T, then you will use this operator. Use this bracket, square bracket. It is used for. Now, let's understand this with the help of example. Suppose we want to fetch the records where city name starts with S. Then how will you will do it? Select start from whatever be your table name, where column name from which you want to search the records, where like starts with S. So you have to put the string in single quotes, and inside that, let's fix the position of S. And after that, you need any number of characters. For that, you will use the modulus operator and end with semicolon. So in this way, you can fetch the records where the city name starts with S. Let's take more example. Now suppose you want to fetch the where the city name ends with S. So in this case, you will fix the position of the last character. So in this way, you will fetch this type of cases. And so let's take more examples. So this one is first example. This is your second example. And let's take more examples. So third one is where city name starts with T and ends with S. So in this case, let's fix the position of first character and second character, and in between it may be anything. So now you want the multiple characters. So for that, you have the square bracket to put the condition. So if you want to fix the position under square bracket, let's mention this. So the SQL will read it as either S or T in the first position, and rest can be anything. So you may write this query as this one. And let's take the last example. So this is your fourth example. And now you want to fetch the records where the city name having the second character as U. So now you need to fix the second character. So we have seen that in SQL underscore is used to mention any single character. So first character could be anything. So let's write it as underscore, and the second character is fixed, and rest could be anything. So let's put the modulus operator here. So in this way, you can approach this type of problem. Now let's take, suppose you want to calculate the power of 2 raised to the power 3. So what should be the answer? 8. So we are having power function in SQL. So we can write it as power 2, comma 3. And let's select it and execute it. We will get the 8. And let's talk about one more clause, that is distinct clause. So it is used to find the unique combination of columns. And if we use the distinct star, it will unique combination of columns, and it will also remove the duplicate values. Suppose we are having a table and we want to find the distinct categories out of it. So the distinct keyword, so the distinct clause will help you. Let's see with the help of example. Let's select the database, and we are working with the orders database. So let's make it active. Just select it and select the table. Let's close the multi-line comment first. and select start from table name, that is TBL order. So yes, suppose we want to have the distinct categories out of this table. Uh, so how we will do it? We will do it with the help of distinct keyword. So we can write distinct and the respective column name, that is category, and let's give the table name as A. Just select it and execute it. In this way we can find out the distinct categories. So this will help us to find the unique combination of columns or maybe single columns. So this will help us to fetch the data. So, so we have completed the operators. So in the next video, we will learn about some case studies and some questions based on this data. So that's it for today. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to Code Query Hub and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.